Hey, Cito.
What's up with you? What's up with you? Cat down the road? Can you say I'm living my best life? I ain't going back and forth with no bot. Young cat. Yeah, cat. Hey, y'all, look. So, I'm coming strong this morning, man. I'm coming strong. You see, we got the cat side. But look, family, this morning I was reading The Four Agreements. I love that book. It's a great spiritual guided book to help you become who you want to be. Help you delete that mindset that everybody else put on you. Not the mindset of you being who you want to be. Not the mindset of you just being the be. And so, what it made me realize is, when we're younger, our parents or our guardian, whoever we're raised by, puts that subconscious story on us. And we start to believe it. Of course, it's normal. But the story they put on us, it's a story that can be the reason for our demise. Meaning, everybody tells you, I want best for you, I want the best for you, I want the best for you. But how can somebody want the best for you if they don't want the best for themselves? It's always the people that say, I don't want you to make the mistakes I made. You know what I'm saying? And that are probably still making those mistakes. I don't judge them because I can't judge anybody. It's not my job to judge. But what I think about is, our parents put that mentality of right and wrong in us right when we're born, right when we're raised up. If you're good, they treat us like animals. They treat us like the domesticating animals. It's just truth. If we're good, we get a treat. If we're bad, we get punished. They put us in cages, but they call them cribs. And so what we do is, we subconsciously growing up, trying to please everybody just to make them happy. I always talk to you guys about people pleasing and how we have to cut that mentality off, because that's going to lower our vibration. Even though we might be taking good care of ourselves, even though we might meditate every day, eating healthy, that's still going to lower our vibration, whether we like it or not. And so what happens, now the child feels as if I'm not good in front of my parents, if I'm not good in their eyes, then I'm bad. And now the only way for me to be perfect is if I reach everything that my parents want, or I gotta reach everything that the society wants me to be. So now they're growing up feeling, okay, I'm not good enough, I'm not perfect enough. So now, when they get in a relationship, doesn't even have to be a love type relationship, it could just be a friend. Somebody might hurt them less than how they hurt themselves, because self-harm is worse than anything. So they might find somebody that hurts them the same amount as they hurt themselves, or less, and they start to reason. They start to feel as if they deserved it. I'm not good enough. I'm not perfect enough because everything I do is wrong. Because that mentality that their parents put on them, that mentality that the teacher put on them, that mentality that the preacher at church put on them. Because they did not choose that religion. We did not choose that religion. We were told no all our life. We didn't get to decide who we wanted to be. We couldn't be us. If we were us, we were considered bad. And that's when the child learns the word no. And I'm not gonna lie, yeah. At a certain point in time, I looked at that as disrespect. I looked at that as ignorant, because that's what I was taught. But once you delete that mind frame or that mindset of no or disrespect or rebellion, once you realize, once that kid starts saying no, they're becoming their self. They're starting to be who they really are. They're not that image that you made them put up, that fake acting that they had to put up because that's what you wanted. That's what you have to realize. Every kid don't want to be what mommy wants them to be. Every kid don't want to be what daddy wants them to be. Every kid don't want to be what the society wants them to be. They want to be themselves. They're more comfortable being themselves. Now they're saying no. They get punished for it. Now, once they try to be themselves at school, they get punished for it. Now, only person you listen to is the teacher now. You're not even listening to your kid. You don't care if your kid was in the right. That's when labels come back. Oh, you're right, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're right. You don't listen to your kid. So now they feel alone. They start to feel alone. Then you get to beating on them for getting in trouble. And you tell them, I'm doing this because I love you. Now they think that's love. I said it in the last video. Now the female, the daughter, she starts to go looking for that love. So now she getting beat up. The son, he starts to go looking for the love. So now he beating. He beating on the female now. He think that's love. That's his way of getting all that anger from his childhood out. That's why a lot of people act out when they get older. Because they still live in that fantasy as if they still kids. Because they never got to be who they wanted to be. They never got to be themselves. Why do you think everybody gets locked up? Because they wanted to just be them. In your mind, you have a mental judge telling you that you're wrong, telling you you're guilty. And it's on you if you allow that to control your life. It's on you if you allow to listen to it. I tell you all the time, you have to delete that mentality. You have to delete it. It's not going to help you. You have to stop looking for other people for recognition. You have to stop going to somebody else for that recognition. Stop looking for other people to give you the love that you didn't get as a youth. What you have to do is find that love now, because you can't go back in time. Find that love now and make sure you're going to have this a better love for the next generation when you have kids. And don't let other people try to tell you how to raise your kids. I feel like that's a problem in this generation now. Everybody else has kids. And everybody want to tell somebody else how to raise their kids. Don't listen to nobody else, man. Raise your kids how you want to raise your kids, man. Let your kids be kids. Let them be them. Don't raise them as if how you was raised. Sneaky. Now they got to sneak behind your back. Now 16 and 17-year-olds getting pregnant or getting somebody pregnant because they have to be sneaky because their parents are overprotective. Now the only way for them to have fun is if they sneak out the house. Or tell them they're going over their friend's house when they're really not. That's what overprotective parents cause. And overprotective parents don't realize what they're doing. They don't. But you just gotta get outside, man. Look at the reflection of life. That's it. And I promise everything's gonna get better for you. You're the reflection. You're the reflection. Look at everybody as if everybody is you. And I promise, once you start to love you, meaning you're still loving everybody, because if you look at everybody else as if they're you, self-love. And you know what self-love causes. Self-love will always cause happiness. I tell you, you can't love nobody if you don't love yourself. So why start? Start with you. Start with you, love yourself, and look at everybody else as if they are you. I promise you're going to be chilling just like this damn cat. But I love each one of you guys, man. What's up, girl? I love y'all, man. Peace, joy, and namaste. Ain't that right, girl?
Frequency made the earth ache. Blow up, speaker bump, call it earthquake. April 26th, smoke an earthquake. Coming out of pussy, my birthday. My vibration gon' rise, I'm passionate. Never sleeping in mansions, I'm adamant. I'm not here to be preaching the activist. If I doubt in my fans, I'm an advocate. See, my nigga was in them packages. I ain't working with all these established.